This is Sarah Beth Minton again, the library director for the White Pine Public Library in White Pine, Tennessee. And today's video is going to be showing you how to create a resume using Google Docs. Again, we are using Google Chrome as our browser, and once you get to the home screen, you will click up here to sign in. You will use your Gmail address that we created earlier. Mine is sarahbethminton8 at gmail.com. Next. And our password is whitepine1! It looks like nothing has changed again, but up here you will see your initial in the circle, so that will tell you that you are signed in. What we're going to do now is click on the grid that's next to your initial. Let's do that. So this is going to be the entire Google suite of products. You can click around, look at everything that they have available to you. There's a lot of stuff in here. You'll probably recognize YouTube, Google Play, your Gmail, of course. Google Maps is important. Today, we are going to be looking at Google Docs. So scroll down until you see Docs right here. Click there. This will take you to their library of templates. Go up here to Template Gallery and it will expand. You will find all different kinds of templates for you to use. We are going to be looking at the resumes. The only difference is stylistic preference. For us today, let's choose serif. This is going to take you to an editable version of this resume. So you're just going to highlight and delete the previously inserted text. So for your name, I will write Sarah Beth Minton. You may be panicking because your name might be too long and everything else might be moved to the next page. What you can do is highlight your name, go up here to your font size and make it smaller. Now everything is on the same page. You may have to fiddle around with it a little just to be sure that your formatting is correct and everything fits on one page. The most important thing about writing a resume is not to make it 3 or 4 pages long. Everything should fit on one page unless you are applying for a technical job or an engineering job and you need to include more in your resume. For most people, it should be able to fit on one page. So up here, this is going to be your address, how your employer can know where you are, what your phone number is, and your email. So you will highlight this, type in your information. This section, the one that I've just highlighted, some people will use that to enter an objective. In this day and age, entering an objective is not necessary because everyone realized everyone's objective is to get a job. So it just seems kind of redundant. So if you are not entering an objective, you can highlight this, backspace out of it. It's gone. Under your experience, what you're going to do is list your most recent job first. So it's going to be in reverse chronological order. So the job that you have now, you will enter that here, your company, the location of it, and your title. Then you will enter the dates that you worked there. And then down here, you're going to enter a description of all of your duties. You're going to want to look at the job description that you're applying for, and you're going to tailor your resume to every single job that you apply for You will not send the same resume to every single employer. You will want to carefully read their job description. You're going to want to do some research on the company. Think about what you can bring to the company. And then you're going to tailor your resume to meet their needs in the most creative way that you can think of. So, you'll do that for your most recent experience. We'll go down to education. This is going to be the same thing. You're going to do reverse chronological order. So the most recent degree that you have will go at the top. If that's high school, you can put that there. You do not have to include middle school or elementary school education, just high school and above. Over here, under skills, you're going to also tailor this to the job that you are applying for. So if you are, say, applying for a job in manufacturing or a factory, you will probably want to list something like the ability to multitask, the ability to stay on task. And while you're listing your experience, you will want to include as many statistical facts as you can about your accomplishments. So instead of saying, I improved productivity, you can say, I improved productivity this percent from this date to this date. Include measurable accomplishments in your experience. Under awards, you can list anything that is either job related or education related. Anything that you have accomplished, anything that you have been recognized for can go under awards. Languages, not necessarily as important. If you do speak multiple languages, great, include it here. But if not, you can just take this section out. Under projects, you can either change this to kind of an about me section and just list some fun facts about yourself. You can introduce yourself a little bit more. You can flesh yourself out a little bit better so that your employer gets a feel for the person that you are. So once you have completed your resume, you are going to go up to File, and then you are going to go down to Download. This is going to give you all of the formats that you are able to download it in. I do know that most employers prefer a PDF document. If that is not something that you feel comfortable with, you can always save it as a Microsoft Word document. We will do PDF document. Okay, now it's down here, resume.pdf. It is downloaded to your computer. If you go back up to File, you can go down to Add Shortcut to My Drive. Add shortcut. It is there now. So if you close out of this window, we'll go back and go back one more time. Our recent documents, right here, that's where you're going to find your resume. You can access this from any computer as long as you sign into your Google account. It will always be saved here for you. So those are the basics on how to make a resume. You can join us again next time. We will talk about the interview process. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time.